And today, or actually to why Atlanta's dating scene is terrifying black women. Hey, I just want to say, man, I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all for real, bro. Y'all been showing a lot of love on the channels recently, man, and just the Twitch too. We approaching 100K. I don't know when we gonna hit that, but it's coming very soon. And yeah, bro, thank y'all. I love y'all, bro. Let's get into it, man. Let's do it.
It's not real controversial, but it is what it is. From now on, especially living here in Atlanta, when I go out and I meet men and they approach me or I approach them, you know, you want to date both men and women, there is nothing wrong with that. Do that. But just know some of us women don't want to date a man who wants both. And there is nothing wrong.
That's... Yo, this how y'all coming in the A, bro. This how the A been looking. We wanna date both. You gotta at least let Shorty know that. You gotta at least let Shorty know that, bro. Oh, hey, I like women, but on the side I also do like you straight with that. Like, you gotta let somebody know that. Don't do that.
With that, it's called a preference. Just like you having a preference, we have a preference.
In the 1990s, Atlanta had replaced New York City as the incumbent home of hip-hop and also entertainment. But Atlanta itself was the incumbent capital of the black gay community. But not only that, but it was also the home of another community that Atlanta wanted nothing to do with: down low black men. You see,
yeah, the DL niggas, bro. Just be straight up, man. Just be straight up, bro. Don't be out here, cause don't lie, bro. Don't cap out. You feel me? Don't lie, bro.
Down low black men in Atlanta,
and I feel like, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like DL niggas is really just gay for real. They still trying to convince themselves that they not. So they try to do both, or you know, I still do like this. But in their head, they know what they like more, bro. You know what I'm saying? They know what they really like, and they close their eyes when they do having their relationships with their woman. They know what they envision in, bro. That's how I think.
And they were pretending to be heterosexual, also blamed for the raising HIV and AIDS rates across the city. But not only that, these black men came from all across America, adding even more fuel to the fire of the quote-unquote down low issue. But fast forward. But things started to change. Many black men who would have been down low in the 80s or 90s are now open about it. Black stigma towards gay black men has changed a lot since those times. And now, being a gay black man in black cities like New Orleans or even Atlanta is not looked down upon. You can still be a bisexual black man and still have women openly, and it's okay in certain cities like Atlanta. But this is to say that all women want a bisexual black man.
What I'm about to say is probably going to sound real controversial, but it is what it is. From now on, especially living here in Atlanta, when I go out and I meet men and they approach me or I approach them, I'm going to ask them, are they bi, straight, or gay? And the reason why is because I'm just seeing way too many posts where there are bisexual men saying that they don't think that they should have to tell us that they're bisexual off top.
I haven't even had this conversation.
And when I say us, I mean women that prefer heterosexual men. Like, if you feel like you shouldn't tell me off top because that's your private life and you're going to live it how you want, but you're trying to integrate your private life into my private life. You're trying to integrate with me. So if you want to integrate with me and be into my life, I need to know what I'm dealing with. And if I prefer not to deal with that, that's my choice. And I have the right to do that. And I'm tired of everybody trying to make us feel bad for wanting a heterosexual.
Who's trying to make people feel bad for that?
Man. Like, if I want a man who don't sleep with other men, there's nothing wrong with that.
So the lady brings up some very interesting points. She doesn't want to deal with any black man that's bisexual, and that is her preference.
Straight up.
And what you're hearing now is black men argue about it. Like, wait a minute, I'm a bisexual black man. Why is it that I don't have to tell you my sexuality? Why is it important? It went from a lot of men saying, I'm bisexual or I'm actually gay, and I'm going to hide it from you, to saying, hey, listen, you're entitled to date me even if I'm bisexual. And this leads to another problem.
I've noticed how most black gay men here are really teenage boys in adult male bodies.
Oh.
So many of them have come to Atlanta as and see Atlanta as this place of refuge for them because they couldn't thrive as a openly gay black male in their hometowns or wherever they came from. They never got the chance to really grow up.
Now, this video is from a gay black man, and he's mentioning something that is tied to the first individual, which is a lack of immaturity. He's not from Atlanta and he's moved there, but he says he's noticed so many gay black men are childish and immature. But wait, there's more.
So that's why it feels like it feels here in the community in Atlanta with gay black men. It feels very immature because it is very immature. It feels reckless and chaotic and messy because it is chaotic, messy, and all of those things.
He says this is why the gay community in Atlanta feels so messy and all of these things, because you're not dealing with real men. You're dealing with little boys in men's bodies. And if you think about the first statement that the lady's saying, she didn't say it just like that, but it's obvious why a woman would want to know if she's dealing with a man seriously, if he's gay or not. Like, she would want to know that are bisexual. It just makes 100% sense.
Hey, before we get back into the video, I got a way you can make some extra bread. I know you bored at home right now, bro. And all you have to do is play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you can sign up to freecash.com and start getting paid right now. And they make it extremely simple. First, just create an account like any other site and email and password. And once you get in, you'll see a wall of games and offers immediately. Pick a game that you actually like, play through the levels, and the cash will land straight into your free cash account. It's basically turning your downtime into a hustle without you even thinking about it. People pulling $10 to $20 a day, and with some effort, you can go way higher than that. You can spend a couple bucks in game to hit levels faster that'll ultimately give you bigger offers and payouts. That's the method on how some users end up making hundreds, even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend any money. You can literally stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is when you're taking a break from those Astral Dior videos, doom scrolling, looking at women, you could be playing and earning at the same time. Get to your money, bro. And once you run it up and want to cash out, you've got options of PayPal or gift cards. So if you want to get to that extra cheese, hit the link in the description or scan the code on the screen, sign up for free, and start playing for cash on your spare time. And when you use my link or QR code, you get $5 bonus to get you started, bro. Go ahead, get to it. Let's do it.
Okay? And for a man to want to have an issue with that, in my honest opinion, number one, you're not respecting her. And number two, it comes off as childish or even immature for you not to want to divulge that information. I mean, after all, if you were a bisexual man and you were dating a man, I mean, after all, a person does deserve the right to know. And speaking of immature, a person was recommended to me. This guy right here, GFM_Mook Guru. And he seems to be the issue that a lot of people are talking about in Atlanta.
Oh, nah.
Here is a
nah, because if Buddy would have walked by, I wouldn't even thought nothing about it.
guy that is going viral for all the wrong reasons. And of course, according to his own status, he lives in Atlanta. He's an entrepreneur, influencer, dancer, actor, model.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you is?
Yeah. When a person has that many jobs or careers,
Right.
they don't have one.
We know how it goes.
Got him. Got him.
And we're about to find out why. So in this particular clip, he is talking about the fact that he's confused. He doesn't know who he's going to be with. He's been with a woman, he's been with a man.
Hey!
And now again, he is honest about his sexuality, that he likes both, but this is something that's contradictory because he says he has a preference for women. He prefers women, but we don't really know what he means by women. And I think this is what the lady was referring to as some of the issues that she's finding in the dating community in Atlanta. But wait a minute, it gets worse.
You know what else is dumb as hell to do? You hang around all these gay right? Y'all got gay friends, right? Oh, I love gay. And then you watch all your gay friends hood ass that you like, that you go for, and then you go date the same tell me they ain't gay. Shut the up, you dumb ditzy. The answer's right here. It's in your face. But you gonna tell me I'm gay? No, them gay. You are, and I'm really just honest.
You're confused, bro. You're out of your top. Be you. No, them niggas is gay. No, gang. You are. You with them. You with them. What? Accept that. I'm just honest.
Now this dude is just crashing out. So in this case, he's upset with women because they have gay friends. And those gay friends are dating hood dudes. And so those hood dudes must be gay because you're dating the same guys like those hood guys. So every hood dude is gay. What? And now we're seeing the pattern. This is a guy who's trying to make everybody be like him because he's bisexual.
Look at this nigga.
And therefore everybody else must be bisexual, which ties into the point of the immature.
This nigga's doing a hat dance. This nigga is doing a hat dance. He's bending the bill of his hat. This world we live in, bro.
That the brother talked about and that the sister talked about. All right. So now the agenda
this
that
shit is not. He not going crazy. He not going off.
He has is that every dude is like him. And we got more.
Now this is the number one question. How do you know
Where do you live?
you ain't never dated a DL nigga? Please, me in the world is asking. How do you know as a woman you have never dated a man that has never did anything
Interesting shower curtain choice.
homo? How do you know for sure? Please show me the Carfax. Show us the Carfax, baby. Show us the Carfax, baby.
Oh, yeah,
Where you
nigga's
getting all
gay.
these straight men from? That's absolutely just straight.
What do you think? Hold on, bro. Bro, what do you you think just because you live in a certain way, everybody living like that? You think we all living like that because you living like that? You're out of your brain.
Now somebody asks a question, how can you be gay? And then he talks about, have you ever seen a feminine boy or a trans person that you liked? Now, that's a rhetorical question, but we're talking about him. Like, how can you be gay? And it's a dumb question for the person to ask this guy. But again, the question is about him, and he's trying to force somebody else to feel like he feels, which is, I don't know, gender fluid.
He's right, you know.
But let's go on.
And this over here talk about something. Why you want to be gay, bro? Honestly, like what?
Bro, why you like what about another man tell you on me get sick? Hey, fool, he told us, bro, why do you want that? Hey, that dude funny as hell.
Other man, what about another man turns you on? Bro, you know damn well you done seen a trans woman or a femboy or something and you didn't look twice, gang. Y'all
Man, what? Man, you crazy. You are insane, dude. Now, like, let me try to word this right, bro. It's one of the things, like, sometimes they look like women, and that's what you attracted to a woman. You think that's a woman, then to come to find out that it's actually a male. It's not. That's what it is. If somebody's ever if somebody ever been on that, it's because I thought that was a woman. You feel me?
be out here capping. You feel me? And then on top of that, why are you commenting on a homosexual or gay post anyway? But you're not gay. Come on, gang. It don't matter but what turns me on about a man and what arouses me, because I'm living in my truth. Why are you questioning me when you should be questioning yourself, gang?
another question with myself, but that's true. Why is he stunting that though? Why is he commenting, bro? Why are you like this, bro? This is like that is true. There's validity to that, but nah.
So the person asks, "You're getting offended. Never dated a DL man next," and he's talking to her like, "Well, how do you know that all your men have never been DL?" Which is actually a decent question. But then the bigger question is, why do you feel so need to respond to it? If you're a bisexual man, then you don't have to really worry about what other people are thinking or crashing out. And again, it points to some of the immaturity that's going on in Atlanta. Like, if you liked whatever you liked, it shouldn't be a problem.
This is what it is.
You should, just go on with your stuff. And I've noticed this whenever I have some of these videos from like lesbians or gays, a lot of their content is tied to their sexuality. It's just like, oh, if you're a heterosexual person, do you have to always come on and talk about the fact that you're heterosexual? Like, no,
right.
Okay, you're gay or you're straight or whatever. Then, all right, so now that we got that out the way, what's for dinner tonight? Like, why is all of your content always tied to being gay or bisexual
Word.
or trans? Every time I notice this from influencers, it's always tied to that. Okay, we get your point. That is what you identify as. But why is everything tied to this? And then this is the most interesting one.
Women create a narrative that a bi man doesn't exist because if you do anything gay with a man, women just say you're gay. They don't believe in a bisexual man.
Fact.
Second thing, femininity is an energy. That's how trans women and women are the same. That's how gay people and women are the same. That's why it doesn't matter if you have a man or a woman because it's energy.
Oh my gosh, this nigga just said femininity is an energy. That's why it don't matter. If the nigga feminine, you straight. I'm gonna say some wild shit like that to Berto and see what he said. Yo, oh my god.
How the think we got studs?
So now he's saying that femininity is an energy, and I mean, he's condescending. Well, a man can be effeminate. I mean, how do you think we have studs with masculinity? Well, femininity is an energy, yes, but what does it derive from? Yeah, it derives from biological women, just like masculinity derives from masculine men or men in general, biological men. It's what you express as emotions based off of biology. But again, this is a person twisting and turning things to make it feel as if he wants to feel. And then again, here's the biggest issue.
So you telling me women, y'all can have a cat dog, but men, we can't have a cat dog? I want some cat dog too. Oh, I want cat dog too. Cat dog. Cat dog. A lonely world with a little cat dog. I want some cat dog.
Get this up on my screen. There's a case, there's no such thing as a bisexual woman. I don't know what that means. I don't even want to look at this nigga, bro.
Person that would probably be on the DL, and this is a person that's trying to be in Atlanta seen and bisexual, and now in sort of just accepting it and accepting the issues that may come with it from people on social media, he is always fighting it and crashing it out. And so if this is the problem that you see in the Atlanta dating scene, I can see why there is so much chaos in it from people of all ages. I mean, you have all these people coming from all across Black America that are moving to a city, trying to find themselves, expressing themselves finally. And then of course you have, these men that want other men, and then these men that still want women, and then these women that may want other women, and they may want other men or no men at all. We don't know. And all this fluidity and things like that. All of this seems
people just went and started confusing themselves.
World of dating chaos that I've never had to see in other cities. I'm now in Kampala. This is not to say that there are not gays or bisexuals here.
That's what I'm saying. It's like niggas is out here confusing themselves, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Like the video, sub, comment, the channel. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful y'all. We gone, man. ADD lad.